In this video, I will be showing you the basic functions and the cool features of the 3 of the best apps that you can use to create your virtual classrooms. And if you stick around until the end of the video, I will be giving away free access to one of these amazing apps to teachers who sign up using my link. So stay tuned. If you're new here, I'm CJ and I teach English here in China. If you're interested in joining me in my teaching journey, click the subscribe and the bell button to get notified for any of my upcoming videos. I do share videos of my actual lessons, both offline and online teaching. And I also share videos related to teaching kids and teaching English. Without further ado, let's get into the video. This is a free app for anyone who has a personal Google account, and it's very easy to use both for learners and instructors. The only thing about Google Classroom or any Google teaching apps is that there are separate apps for different functions. You need to go to Google Classroom or go to Google Calendar and go to a Google Meet for video conferencing and the Google Jamboard. All of these are integrated but not really very convenient for you as a teacher. You need to click the link to be able to go to this specific app that you want to use. Another issue for Google Teaching apps is that it's not accessible to Chinese users. And if you have Chinese clients or if you have Chinese students, then you won't be able to cater them. Let's open the app and I'll show you how to create your e-classroom.
You'll be able to log in using your Google account. Then you can start by clicking the plus icon to create your class. Make sure to read the terms and click continue. Afterwards, fill out your classroom information such as name, section, subject, and room if applicable. Copy and share the invite code to your students. You can also create homeworks, quizzes, post announcements, and most importantly, set a video conference. Now I'm going to show you how that works. First, go to Classwork. Click Google Calendar, then it will load another page which looks like this. You'll find the calendar on the left side. Set the date and the time. On this side, you'll be able to find the invite link, which you can send the students to be able to join the meeting, or you can click Join with Google Meet. Alright, a dorky teacher in Google Meet classroom. At the bottom left side, you'll be able to find the meeting details. You'll find the meeting link if you forgot to copy the link from the Google Calendar. Here you'll find the files you've attached in Google Calendar as well. At the bottom right, you'll be able to share your entire screen. Make sure you open up your PPTs or PDFs ahead of time. When you share your screen, you and your students won't be able to see your video feeds. When you click on the 3 dots, you'll be able to see these teaching tools. If you click on the whiteboard, it will show up Google Jamboard. In Jamboard, you'll be able to use basic features such as pen, eraser, and arrow. You can also insert a sticky note, import images or files, draw shapes, and type in text. Here at the bottom part is the laser point. The students will be able to see a red dot wherever you point your cursor at.
Zoom is undoubtedly the most popular and the most widely used teaching app. I personally use this app for a couple of months to teach my cute Chinese kids. And if you missed my sample teaching video using Zoom, I will leave the link in the description, or I will put it somewhere in the video. Zoom may be easy to use, but still it offers a ton of advanced features. So let's get into the app.
Scheduling of classes in Zoom is very simple. Just click schedule and fill out the information, and then you're set. So it's very, very user-friendly, and it allows you to do everything in the app itself, and you won't be rerouted to another page or another site, unlike a Google Classroom. So just click schedule, and then you will be able to see the upcoming classes in this corner. Your calendar app will also automatically remind you 10 minutes before the class. When you're all set, just click start. Make sure to check your settings by clicking this arrow button here, and you can even choose a virtual background. If you want to know more about Zoom video effects, make sure to check my other tutorials on how to up your Zoom game. So during class, you can share your screen. Make sure that you click the Share Computer Sound if you plan to play songs. You can mark your PPTs as well and your PDFs. One thing I like about Zoom, which is not in Google Meet, is when you share your screen, you will be able to see the video feeds of your students, and they will also be able to see yours. I think this is a very important feature, especially if you teach younger kids. If you're about to embark in online teaching, don't forget to check my actual online class videos, and hopefully it will give you an idea before you start with your own classes. The links are in the description.
When I was searching for the best teaching app online, Classen was #1 in my list. For me, this is the best teaching app for kids because it's very interactive and it's just really designed to be a virtual classroom. Zoom, Google Classroom, or Google Meet are actually primarily designed for video conferencing, not for online teaching. Classen is a very interactive app, and they have actually a lot of teaching tools that you can use to make learning fun and interactive. As I've mentioned in the beginning of the video, for the teachers who will sign up using my link, you'll be able to get free access of all the functions of ClassIn for 2 weeks. It's free. Hurry up. Go click. Click. Now.
Alright, so I already opened ClassIn, and basically this is how it looks like. So if you click this one, you will be able to see the messages here in this part, and you will also be able to add contacts. Your calendar as well is right here. Your cloud disk. So this cloud disk is where you are going to store all your teaching materials. For teachers, it's easy to just upload all your teaching materials so that you don't have to panic during the class. One good thing about this app is that you can also practice how to use the tools by clicking this button here. It's called Blackboard Editor. So you can try to use all the teaching materials here if you're not familiar with these ones. For now, I'm going to exit that, and I'm going to make or create a class. Let me just say trial class. Okay, and if you are a school administrator or if you have your own online school, you can actually choose which teacher is going to be the head teacher for this class. Okay, all right, so let's create that. Click next and invite friends. Okay, let's invite Panda Bear. Now, once your class is already set up, you just click on course, add lesson, and just choose how long your class is. Let's say 40 minutes. So let's go ahead and save that, and let's enter the class. So before anything else, you just have to make sure that your camera is set up and your microphone as well. Joining me is my student Panda Bear. Let's see if he does well today. All right, so let me just quickly show you how the classroom looks like. Here at the top is the stage. This is where all the video feeds will be. If you hover your mouse to the teacher's video feed, there will be 3 buttons here. If you hover your mouse to the student's video feed, you'll also see these different buttons here. So this is the authorize button, and if you click this, it will give your student the authorization to write or doodle or insert a photo in the Blackboard. If you remove the authority, then they won't be able to draw or put anything in the Blackboard. So as you can see, I'm tapping the Panda Bear's screen, but nothing is happening. If you want to reward Panda Bear for a job well done, then you can click this trophy button here. So let's go ahead and click that. Yay! Alright, normally they will be able to hear a kshing sound, but for now I don't think we will be able to hear that because I'm using my external microphone. There is no sound coming from my computer. Okay, so next is mute button. If they're being very noisy or if their grandparents or their family members are very noisy, you can just click mute and you'll be able to see this mute icon here. And if you don't want them to be on stage because they're doing some crazy stuff and they're being disruptive of the other students, then you can put them away from the stage. So just click this down stage button and they will disappear. But they are still in class, technically. And if you want them back on the stage, you can click this button here and they are back. All right, Panda Bear is back. Good boy, very quiet. If you're a new teacher, then you won't really struggle in finding a reward system for the kids. Now, one cool thing that you can do is you can drag your video feeds to the Blackboard and you can resize your video feeds as well. So I think this is pretty cool. You can do this especially when you are doing free talk or you're having a warm-up session with your students and you can put them on the Blackboard so that you can see each other's expressions. Yeah, something like that, all right? And that's, I think, a perfect size. And if you have a video, you can upload it here or you can put it on the other side of the screen. So for example, your warm-up song is Silly Bunnies. So you can set your Blackboard like so. And then just play. Silly bunny, silly bunny. Okay, after the warm-up, if it's time for them to focus on the main lesson, then you can just use these button, reset video frames. Okay, so let me just move that there. So this is a function for the teachers only. So if you click this, then all the video feeds will be up on the stage again. All right, but you can also just drag it to the stage if you like. If that's easier for you, you can also just drag it like that. So next we're going to go to all these teaching materials here. So here you can insert shapes, you can draw lines, you can change the colors, and this is the select and move button. If you want to drag a video to another side of the screen, then you can do so by clicking this. I have one tiny dot there. If I want to move it there, then I can do that by using the select and move feature, and I can also just hit delete. And it's gone. Text is also very, very important. You can say, hello world. It's raining here in Xiamen, China. Okay, yeah. Okay, all right, delete. Next tool is screenshot. Now there are 3 ways that you can do it. You can screenshot. That means that you can only take a screenshot of anything that is already currently opened. You can take a screenshot of the student. I think that's quite fun for them, seeing their faces on the Blackboard. Now, the second option is screenshot and hide. You have to make sure that the photo or the image that you want to insert is already opened up, because once you click screenshot and hide Classroom, then it will hide the app and then show what's behind the app. Okay, so if you want to use this image here, chocolate ice cream, then click OK, it will automatically upload the photo in the Blackboard. Let's move on to one of the most important tools. Here is called the teaching tools or the toolbox icon. Alright, so from this point on, I'm going to stop the tutorial because it might take a very long time for me to finish. But if you want to explore the app, feel free to download and see if it meets your needs.
Alright, so those are the 3 best teaching apps for your virtual classrooms. And again, if you like my shirt, I'm a teacher, what's your superpower? The link is in the description. Don't be shy. I'll see you in the next video. Happy teaching! Bye!